You wake up one morning. Everything seems normal. Maybe you're having a coffee. Maybe you're planning your day. But just a few streets away, a person suddenly bursts into flames for no apparent reason. Without even having time to scream, they are reduced to ashes within minutes. No attacker, no flammable substances. Only charred bones and scorched flesh remain. This is one of the darkest mysteries in human history. Spontaneous human combustion. But this is no ordinary phenomenon. Many researchers believe that dark forces lie behind these incidents. According to some ancient texts, the reason a human body suddenly bursts into flames is that their soul is being dragged to hell. This is not just an ordinary fire. This is a mark left by the devil's invisible hands upon the world, a terrifying prophecy coming true. This phenomenon is not new. Ancient civilizations were aware of spontaneous human combustion. They believed these incidents were the work of the devil, demons, and dark magic. Egypt, the Curse of Ra. One of ancient Egypt's most mysterious texts, the Book of Fire, describes how a person's soul could turn into flames due to a pharaoh's curse, consuming the body entirely. The book contains the chilling words, "I saw them vanish beyond the light. Their souls ignited and rose into the sky." Ra-Hitep, a scribe involved with Pharaoh Tutankhamun's treasure, was found completely burned in front of a temple one morning. Following the incident, the pharaoh gave no explanation, but all scribes were threatened with death if they spoke of it. Rome, the devil's breath. Roman historian Pliny describes a mysterious event during Emperor Nero's reign. A slave knelt before the emperor, begging for mercy. But at that very moment, his body began to glow. Within seconds, he was engulfed in flames. Nero saw it as the wrath of the devil, and his ashes were cast into the river. After this, a terrifying rumor spread across Rome. If a man is sinful, hell will burn him alive on earth. The Middle Ages, the mark of the demon. Medieval Europe was filled with witch hunts and tales of demonic curses. The forbidden book Codex Maleficarum claimed that before a soul was dragged to hell, the body was purified by the holy fire. According to this book, some people woke up with red markings on their bodies. Days later, they would mysteriously burst into flames. The ancient book Codex Maleficarum describes how those marked by the emissaries of hell vanish from this world in a burst of fire. This curse afflicts certain individuals, causing them to burn from within without even realizing they are doomed. While their bodies turn to ash, their clothing often remains untouched. The 15th century, the testimony of Father Edmund. In 15th century England, a priest named Father Edmund claimed that the devil wrapped people in hellfire to steal their souls. In his journal, he wrote, "I saw them. One night, a man's body suddenly ignited and burned away, dragged into hell. We could not retrieve his soul. The entire room was filled with lights, and through the flames, I saw the silhouette of the devil with my own eyes." 1641, the Paris incident. One of the most chilling recorded cases occurred in 1641 in Paris. Countess Marguerite de Rochefort was engaged in evening conversation with her guests when, without warning, she burst into flames. Within seconds, her body was reduced to ashes, yet her chair and clothing remained untouched. Witnesses reported a horrifying burnt odor spreading throughout the mansion. Some claimed to hear strange, muffled whispers, as if spirits from beyond were trying to communicate. The 19th century, the church's darkest night. In the mid-1800s, an Italian priest, Padre Giovanni, witnessed a similar event. Late one night, as he prayed in his church, a woman nearby suddenly erupted into flames. In his own words, the fire did not come from this world. It rose from beneath the earth. Even when I sprinkled holy water on her, the flames did not die. Instead, the whispers grew louder. I felt an unseen presence watching from the shadows. Within seconds, the woman was nothing but ash, but I am certain her soul was no longer there. So, is all of this mere coincidence? Or are these the echoes of a forgotten curse from the depths of history? Perhaps some individuals unknowingly carry the mark of hell, becoming the devil's chosen victims. As time has passed, the cursed flames continue to claim victims. These mysteriously spontaneous combustions leave behind unburned objects and questions that remain unsolved. Some of these events have been officially recorded as unexplained deaths. 1938, USA, New York. A man sitting in a park suddenly caught fire and was reduced to ashes within seconds. Witnesses reported that the flames were blue in color and appeared to come from above. When the fire department arrived at the scene, they were horrified to find no burn marks on the ground. 1951, Florida. A woman named Mary Reeser was found sitting in her home, having spontaneously combusted. Only her skull and feet remained intact. The rest of the house was untouched by the flames. The investigation team considered spontaneous combustion as a possibility, but the absence of burn marks on the surrounding furniture confused the scientists. 1974, England, London. Henry Thomas was found burned to death while sitting on his couch. However, while his body had completely burned, the nearby newspapers and furniture were untouched. Forensic experts declared that it was impossible for this to happen due to the high temperature required to destroy the body. 2010, Ireland. A man named Michael Faherty was found burned in his living room. Authorities suggested it could be a supernatural occurrence. Firefighters could not find the source of the fire and reported that no damage had been done to the furniture in the room. 2023, Japan, Tokyo. Security cameras at a cafe in Tokyo recorded an incident where a man suddenly burst into flames. The fire did not originate from the ground, but from the center of the man's chest. Witnesses agreed that his last words were, "They are calling me." Are these events really signs of the devil's work? Or are they the dark remnants of a supernatural curse? Some mysterious individuals claim that the devil's emissaries choose who they will take from this world. If you experience these signs, be cautious. Do you feel sudden warmth on your chest or arms at night? Do you dream of flames and burning faces? Are unexplained hot spots or soot stains appearing in your home? Ancient spell books warn that once someone bears the devil's mark, they can no longer remain in this world. And when the devil comes for them, they will be burned and dragged to hell. If you ever feel a strange heat within your body, there may be no escape. The devil could be watching you. To learn more about such mysterious events, subscribe to our channel. Do you think spontaneous human combustion is a natural occurrence? Or is it the devil's curse? Write your thoughts in the comments. The next victim could be you.